prophet ran from God, but can anyone really run from him? This is the story of Jonah, the man who tried, and the mercy that gave him a second chance. The word of the Lord came to Jonah. Go to Nineveh, that great city, and cry out against its wickedness. But Jonah did not want to go. Instead, he rose and found a ship sailing in the opposite direction. He thought he could escape the presence of God. Jonah paid his fare and went aboard, heading for Tarshish. As the ship set out to sea, Jonah felt a false sense of relief. But the Lord sent a mighty storm, and the waves threatened to tear the vessel apart. The sailors were terrified. Each cried out to his own God, throwing cargo overboard to lighten the ship. Meanwhile, Jonah slept below deck. When they woke him, he admitted, "I am a Hebrew. I worship the Lord, the God of heaven, who made the sea and the land. This storm is because of me." Jonah told them the only way to calm the sea was to throw him into it. The sailors were unwilling, but as the waves grew worse, they prayed to the Lord to cast Jonah into the sea. Immediately the raging storm grew still, but the Lord prepared a great fish to swallow Jonah. For 3 days and 3 nights Jonah remained in its belly. There Jonah prayed, "In my distress I called to the Lord, and he answered me. Salvation belongs to the Lord." At the Lord's command, the fish released Jonah onto dry land. Once again the word of the Lord came. "Go to Nineveh and proclaim the message I give you." This time Jonah obeyed. He entered the city and declared, "In 40 days Nineveh will be destroyed." The people believed God. From the greatest to the least, they fasted and put on sackcloth. Even the king rose from his throne, covered himself in ashes, and decreed, "Let everyone turn from evil and violence." Who knows, God may yet relent and show compassion. When God saw their repentance, he spared the city. But Jonah was angry. He wanted judgment, not mercy. God asked him, "Is it right for you to be angry?" Then God caused a plant to grow, giving Jonah shade. But the next day the plant withered. God said, "You cared about the plant, though you did nothing to make it grow. Should I not care about Nineveh, that great city with more than 120,000 people who cannot tell their right hand from their left?" Jonah tried to run from God, but he could not escape. What he discovered instead was mercy, greater than his anger, greater than his fear. This story reminds us, God's compassion extends to all who turn to him. The question is, what would you do if he called you?